Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It is 5:20 a.m. and it's the 1st of June. Finally, June. Best month of the year up here in Scotland, I think. And I'm off to work, and it's the day after I've changed my bars, fitted the fuel X, and gave the bike a general once over, new headlight on as well, and it's running really nice with this fuel X, I have to say. No more performance, just really smooth. I notice it most when you're rolling on and off the throttle, like in traffic and stuff, at different speeds, you know, from 20. We've got these stupid 20 mph speed limits. Everyone just sits at 25 now. Apart from the odd person that religiously sticks to 20 or something in my head, and that's terrible. Anyway, rolling on and off the throttle, it definitely is smoother, a lot smoother. It's nothing to do with you have tightened my chain or oiled my chain or anything like that. It's definitely carbureting better. You could debate all this forever with other folk online, but I'm not interested. I go by seat of the pants, and yeah, the bike definitely runs better for it. I don't know if it's because it's got the decat and the open air intake and stuff, but as long as it runs cooler, which means it should run better for longer, i.e. no blow up. At the end of the day, it's only a 20 horsepower 350 single 2-valve head, and a lot higher performance 400s and 450s out there if you're interested in 80-90 mile an hour. But let's see how long these bikes last. Anyway, I blew my XR400 up in the end, running it on the road, put the cord rod right through the crankcase and roll it off basically, because at the time you couldn't get engines for them. It's a 2000 model, then it blew up in 2002, so that was that. So hey, it's running okay. It's running lean, I think, before, because it was definitely not as hot as when it was standard. They definitely were really hot. If you don't believe me, go out on a hot day with your stock one and put your hand in the crankcases when you stop. I guarantee you'll be able to hold your hand on them. I can with this one now. Today was warm when I left work and I pulled up and done exactly the same thing. It was fine. So that must be a good thing. So it's another sort of safety spending measure, like buying a bash guard or hand guards or anything else. Talking of which, I've got hand guards still to put on this actually, the Royal Enfield ones. I bought them out that photo competition money. Now, I wouldn't go and buy £100 hand guards normally. It's a lot of money, but I know they'll just bolt straight on without any fat. So just another precautionary thing to put on a bike. Nothing worse than a bike falling over and snapping a clutch lever miles from home. Not much fun that. So anyway, back to today. Beautiful morning, absolutely stunning, and we're in for a roaster today. Finally, we've had a lot of east winds that are cold, but today's looking good. So yeah, couldn't really ask for anything else. Perfect wee bike now. I'll totally worship this bike after being away on a holiday on it. I have to say, going away on a holiday and doing those sort of miles in 3 days and not having a sore backside. Put a price on that, well there you go, like 4,300 quid. So, I'll shut up, let you listen to the morning chorus and the bike, and I'll get my usual commuting picture up here somewhere, get a view, get a pic of the bike again. turn round and get parked on the other side of the road. Reason being, and then I can pull the camera in with the zoom to get the castle and the Bash Rock and the photo with the bike. Absolutely stunning. Look at the light. Amazing. East Coast light, when it delivers, is absolutely brilliant. I hate those green dots that appear on my iPhone when I take pictures into the sun. But what the hell? I mean, did you ever think you could get photos on a phone like this? You know, digital photos. Don't need to take a camera with you now, do you? It's brilliant. You know, we can't complain. So I'm really chuffed with that new headlight on, so I can actually get it in and clean all the bugs off the lights. But yeah, I agree. I just can't believe what a fantastic bike this is. I know I'm going on and on about it, but I mean, it's just done 7,000 miles. Just clicked on yesterday, 7,000. Just ordered another back tyre for it. I'll get another 1,000 miles out the tyre that's on it now. It's just going a bit flat in the centre. You can feel it a bit twitchy. So yeah, home time. Time for a bit of a razz up the back roads. There's the first crop of silage getting cut. I guarantee you your grass at home's been cut this week. Everything's just jumped. I mean, look how green it is. Just a bit of heat today, you see. You'll see everything just jumping up now, all the trees coming out, all the hedges, everything, roadside verges. We take a bit of care now on the country roads for visibility, especially at junctions. But that's what I love about this wee bike. Nailing it along, you're never over 60, but it sounds like you're doing 100 miles an hour. Great. I mean, what more can you want? Absolutely fantastic. Maybe two of them. Shiny one and an army one. Can't ask for more than that. wonder how many of these old cast road signs there still are left in East Lothian. There's loads of them. They're fantastic looking things. Great for a photo opportunity as well. But I've got my photo for today. Just want to get home now and have as much fun as possible doing it. So the great thing at finishing at 2 o'clock is you've got till 10 o'clock tonight till it's dark. It's like a whole day ahead of you. Do what you want. So I was working up early in the morning, especially when you get weather like this. I mean, look at that sky. Wee county with a big sky, they call East Lothian. It certainly is a big sky day. Fantastic. Lovely section of road this in either direction. Just got to watch, often a bit of gravel on it. Fine with trail tyres though, just this junction at the wood here. It's a farm entrance. Got to watch there. Those copper beech trees are really red this year, and along here that's some cherry trees as well that really go beautiful colour I think in the autumn. So fun wee bends again and a bit noise under the railway bridge, heading up towards East Fortune. Go round the back of East Fortune Airfield to get home today, up to Pencraig Hill, and we'll call it a day at that. Garden centres. Always watch the junctions of garden centres. Elderly people blethering away, pulling out in front of you. Standard issue there. Anyway, let's get round back East Fortune. It's certainly the day for going up in a microlight. What a stunning day for that. So along this road in the woods, a generator room actually I need to go park up and show you sometime. Which is actually for the Battle Command HQ, which was the sort of go-to ground control bunker that they used during air raids at East Fortune, and that battle HQ is quite near it. Sadly, it's filled with water now. Someone should get that pumped out. All these things should be preserved and looked after, and let folks see history. So that's the entrance there into the museum. So yeah, we'll turn off this road. This is quite a busy road at commuting times. Not bad now, but 5-6 o'clock it's busy. Take the back roads to East Linton, but I'll actually not go to East Linton. I'll actually go to the Pencraig Hill, I think. I just make my mind up as I go along. Mark 1 powder coaters on your right hand side here. You'll see motorbikes sitting. Top powder coater, that lad. You'd probably be smelling grass cuttings if you were all coming along here just now. Fresh cut grass. Something as a greenkeeper you can't smell at all when you cut grass. No sense of smell for cut grass now. Something to do with doing it for like 30 years. Anyway, blast up the hill here, past the quarry entrance, onto the old A-land. Remember what I was saying about hedgerows hiding things? You get that sixth sense that there's going to be a truck or something behind someone. You just back off the throttle just a little bit, and there you go. Well, that was a case in point. Oops, third gear out that junction instead of second. Nobody's perfect, but he wants to be a nobody. So we're at 20 minutes, so I better call this one a wrap. What a great ride home. Beautiful warm day. So, as always, thanks for watching. Leave your likes and comments. If you don't like, don't leave anything. Doesn't do anyone any favour, does it? So anyway, I've got loads more films actually sitting to do, and I was actually, this is a few days ago now, so I was actually up at Saltaire Motorcycles the other day picking up some bits and bobs, and did a wee film of all the Royal Enfields in the showroom, so that's a wee film I'll put together. And more riding films as always, and I'll do one of those handgunners actually. I'm going to do a wee sort of paint job as normal on them. So, from Pencraig Hill, the old A1, thanks for watching. See you all again soon, stay safe, bye for now.